And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the one video that's going to help you try to make it through this server. It is Making a Character, hosted by me, Super Sebikins. Now, ladies and gentlemen, open up your texting applications and make a character with me. Now that introductions are out of the way, so what you're going to want to do is copy the bio template that I sent and paste it in your text application. If it looks like this, don't worry. Just highlight your text, go to your text color, make sure that the text color is black, go to your highlight, and make sure that there's none. And now it's a normal text that you're all nice and used to. Now comes the very beginning, a humble part, your name, gender, and age. Now, the name is probably one of the most important things, in my opinion. It's what you're called, it's what people refer to you as, and it's non-changeable until you die and make another. So try to think this one through, and don't be afraid to take your time. And Takashi Hashirama, are you sure? I mean, okay, yeah, you're sure. And then after that, you're going to want to choose your gender. Now, try to go simple with the gender. You don't want to go no, stop it, no, stop. Just delete all that and put the gender that you physically are. And the age, well, you're in high school. I hope you can figure it out. Now then, on to description of personality. See, the last thing you want to do is try to make something a little unique and edgy. Because, well, people want a general glimpse of you, not your entire backstory. And if you overthink it and put too much and just overdo it and just make it super annoying, what you think is really good and lovely turns out to just become this giant garble of text that not only is a little too much information, but just not enough to really get a hold of. Have a little bit of mysteriousness in it, yeah? And once you make one like this, you know, you're good to go. This isn't the best one, of course, it's just an example. Get creative, yeah? Now onto physical descriptions, like height, weight, eye color, hair color, and appearance. Now appearance is a bit more of a simpler one. Just try your hardest to describe it and go, wait, no, don't you freaking dare. No copy pasting. No copy pasting freaking image searches, I swear to. Just take your time and describe it. You'll find out that it's way more useful in the long run. Now we go on to stats. And this part is a little confusing, so this part is going to explain it. Skip to this timestamp if you don't want to sit through it. Now then, stats in this server is like special in Fallout, except, well, not. See, it's the same idea, but just different enough to stand out. You see, the stats here are strength, agility, charisma, and of course, wit. There are 10 little numbers to distribute in 4 max at the previous things stated, which is mathematically impossible to give max 4 to all. So, think your character through and plan accordingly. Now for the sake of demonstration, we're going to go with strength. At level 1, you are, well, below average. At level 2, you are average, just your regular old strength. At 3, you are a little bit over, and that's good. But at level 4, you become a colossus, a titan among men that deserves their very own. Now I'm getting off topic, aren't I? I'm sorry, I just want the reference. Now skills kind of add on to stats in a very specific way. You get 7 of them, and you're allowed to have 2 to every single skill. This allows you to roll with advantage depending on if your skill can actually help with the situation, if that makes any sense. But to try to keep with the strength, let's say, well, I don't know, you wanted to fight someone, right? Well, if your strength's at 4, if you have +2 in brawling, which is unarmed combat advantage, you're no longer rolling with 4, you're rolling with 6, which can give you just a tiny bit more of an edge and max you out to become an even bigger pillarman. Well, if that's confusing and you don't want strength, well, don't worry. There's plenty to choose from, such as
agility skills,
charisma skills,
athletics, dodge,
dodging,
target,
language,
smart picking,
marksmanship,
search, tracking,
bow,
computer, crossbow,
science.
drive, pilot.
Yes, that's confusing, but ask for freaking help. Okay? Now then, we're now going to resume with regular character creation. Almost done. So with all your stats filled in, make sure that they add up to 10, which they do in this case. You then move on over to your skills, which was previously listed. Make sure to throw in whichever ones you think will fit with your character best, and if they have added up to 7, make sure to add a couple more in skill. And there you go. You are done with your bio. So feel free to copy paste that bad boy and, well, post it in the bios tab of the server. I hope that this video was both entertaining and educational. And I can't wait to see what characters are created. So I hope this helped.